everything off the boat. It's completely stripped. I had everything set up, but it wasn't too big of a deal to get the steering or the throttle cable out so that I can take the console out. Everything is going to get repainted, including the console. I got the back seat out too. Live well's been cleaned, so I'm happy with how that came out. But we're going to do white, a coat of white on the whole floor and the sides and everything, like the side deck and all that. So white all in here. All the spots that have non-skid, they're also going to be white. And then once that dries, I'm going to tape off the non-skid areas, and we're going to do like a gray, dark gray kind of deal. So I think it'll look good. Pretty much prepped up, taped all around the boat. All the lights are taped up, all the holes, it's pretty much a bare boat. I'm going to start cleaning it and then start painting. All right, so just finished scrubbing it down, letting the soft scrub kind of soak in, get nice and chalky, like it's beginning. All right, it's the next day. Boat's just about ready. So today I'm just gonna sand it down with some pretty heavy grit paper, I guess you want to call it, scrubbing pad, and some steel wool. So going around the whole boat, hitting whatever I hit with the steel wool with the scrubbing pad, and then I'm going to go around the whole boat again with acetone, bear it down, and blow everything off, all the dust and whatever, and start painting. Alrighty, we are using Rust-Oleum topside paint. I think we're going to start on the top, work our way down to the floor, leave a little section where I can get off, and then yeah. Alright, so it's pretty much dry on the first coat, a little bit of a second coat almost, but it's looking really good. We're almost done with the white, and then we're gonna touch up a few of the edges, get it all nice. Once it dries, we're gonna tape it off, and then the non-skid is all gonna get painted to dark gray. So once we get there, I'll show you that. Boat's painted. Fresh white. Don't mind the dirt spots. That's all gonna get covered with gray tomorrow and cleaned. But this is pretty much what it's gonna look like on all the non-skid. There, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 2 up front, and then the other seat here. So paint looks really good. Looks like a brand new boat. It's got this nice rough texture to it. So I'm very happy with it. And we're shutting it down for tonight. I'm gonna go take a shower because I am covered in paint. Ruined my Kansas shirt. That's all right. Boat will be worth it. Alrighty, we're back, and we're going gray today. So for the gray, we're using a different paint. It's not Rust-Oleum, which is what we use for the white. So the gray, we're using Petit Easy Epoxy Steel Gray. So I think I'm gonna probably roll it on. Maybe on the smaller parts I'll just brush it, but I'm gonna get started now. Top deck is painted. Time to move down into the boat. All right, gray paint is on. So sit, let it dry, have some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back when it is fairly dry and just touch up some of the edges. I got a little bit of gray paint on some of the white, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I should be able to cover it with some white, but she's painted, looking pretty good. Alrighty, it's drying. Just redid all the edges, so it's completely covered. So now all that's left to do is let it dry and pull the tape off. Ooh. 3M tape is no good because you get that. So if you do this, don't use 3M tape, or just do a better job than I did, but it'll get cleaned up. We're gonna get a little angled brush with some white paint and make it look like it never happened. So I'm happy with how it's coming out. Looks really good. Alrighty, she is done. Just needs some touch up because 3M tape sucks, but this looks awesome. I'm very happy with the color. I think it adds a nice contrast. So I might be done for the day. My dad and I got to get home for Mother's Day, but it looks great. I'm very happy with how it came out. All right, so we are gonna actually get started on the console today. Right now, I'm just disconnecting everything. I got the gauges out, bilge pump, and my main cutoff switch taken out. It's kind of giving me a headache, but it's not a permanent thing. Switch panel's basically out. There's a couple wires that have to be plugged in, so it's gonna stay there. But for now, Phil and I are just wiping it down with acetone. I'm gonna scuff it up, and it's gonna be nice bright white when we're done. So I'm gonna start prepping the seat so we can start painting that. All fresh. Welcome back. Took a little break for Mother's Day and my dad's birthday. Back at the shore. We got Shaner here with us. And today we got a nice sunny day. We're going to do some of the edging to clean up the paint that got through the tape. So Shane's gonna take care of that. He's cleaning the boat now, getting it ready to go. We got another can of white paint, locked and loaded. So we did the console and the seat already. I think they look pretty good. I might do another, I'm definitely gonna do another coat on that. Is that water? It's water. Okay, good. And that should be done. I might do one easy light coat over the front face of it, but that's it. I'm gonna kind of get the boat set up for paint, so I'm gonna put some of this drop cloth that I got over it, because last time I painted I wasn't spraying, but I got overspray and a little bit of white paint, little tiny specks got all over my right side of my car. So I'm gonna avoid that today. I'm gonna do the drop cloth, and we'll have a little tunnel type of thing to paint them. So I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, didn't do much recording today, but got quite a bit done. Shane just left with Joey. He took off this entire trim panel, so that's gonna make our life a lot easier when it comes down to painting it gray. He ended up taking the lettering and the registration sticker off. Seat's painted, looks great, other than that little chip in it, but I don't really care. It's unreal, very happy with it. Got this awesome, smooth, shiny finish to it. And the console's getting there too. I think it's done. I just gotta put everything back together. And there's this one spot here that I sanded too much on the coat that I put down. It peeled a little paint. But I'm probably gonna put stickers or something on there to cover it up. Maybe like a fish ruler. I don't know, something. but I gotta put it all back together and finish painting this wood trim gray. So I actually have to get more gray paint. Well, I have to paint the trim gray. Do a couple more touch-ups on the non-skid, but I'm only gonna do it once I have the seat and everything in. Paint the cross beam here, that's supposed to be gray as well. Get a new cap for the steering wheel, paint that gray. Pretty much any little details. But yeah, console looks really good. I'm happy with it. I got a lot of cleaning up to do. So we actually painted this in here. So I had to clear out the shed, put on some blocks, put a space heater in there, and that helped kind of dry it quicker. But it was crappy weather yesterday, so we had to use our time wisely. So for now, I'm just gonna be cleaning up all my stuff. As you can see, I have a bunch that has accumulated over the course of this process.